Let us start. I think others will join in some time, and we can't waste more time waiting for them. So, indefinite integration part 2, as I told you in the last class, that uh, we have to do few more formula. Like we have integral of root over a square minus x square, integral of root over a square plus x square, integral of root over x square minus a square. So this will be, first one will be x by 2 root over a square minus x square, right? Plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a plus c. If we talk about another one, it is x by 2 root over a square plus x square plus a square by 2 log of mod of x plus root over a square plus x square plus c. Next one is x by 2 root over x square minus a square minus a square by 2 log of mod of x plus root over x square minus a square. So these are some other formula which we need to remember because they may be applied. And then after this, are you writing this, Marita?
Yes, sir, done writing.
Okay. After this, there is the by parts, which says that if we have two function multiplied and we do by parts here. So first function integral of second minus integral derivative of the first one into integral of the second one and integral of the whole. Now here Eilert rule will be applied. Eilert will ensure that the correct order of integration you will do in by parts. So what they stand for, I stands for inverse trigonometric function, L stands for logarithmic function, A stands for algebraic function, T stands for trigonometric function, X stands for exponential function. So when you will do by parts, you have to take U and V following this rule. That is, U is the first one and V is the second one. So if I and A, two type of functions are there, then what you will do? You will take I first as U and V first as second one. So there is an example for this, like if we have, suppose, x sine x, right? So x is an algebraic function and sine x is the trigonometric function. Algebraic comes first, trigonometric comes second. So first you will apply the Eilert. So first function integral of sine x, second one minus cos x, it will become minus integral derivative of the first, that is x is 1, and integral of the sine x is minus cos x, and then you will integrate the whole. So minus x cos x plus integral of cos x will be sine x. So this is the simple most example which we studied to understand that how Eilert is being applied. This is u, this is v. If we do opposite, we won't be able to integrate because it will become more difficult. Now, let us discuss few questions based on what we have done in the previous class and today's class of integral calculus. We will mostly see the questions which are uh, which are from JEE recently. So this question is from 2021 JEE, and you have to integrate 1 by 4th root of x minus 1 cube into x plus 2 to the power 5. So would you like to first try this?
Yes, sir. I'll try.
Okay. Aditya has also joined. Aditya, just try this question. We have discussed the formula and by parts rule. So this is from overall, whatever we have done in indefinite integration. I can give you hint here. What you can do, you can see that x minus 1 has a power 3, okay, which is less than 4, 1 less than 4. And x plus 2 has a power 5, which is 1 more than 4. And why I'm talking about 4? Because it is the fourth root. So what you will do here is, you will take x plus 2 to the power 5 by x minus 1 to the power 5. Now, if you do this, what will happen? This is in the denominator. What will happen, in order to compensate, you have to make here x minus 1 to the power 8, because 8 minus 5 will be 3. So this will be x minus 1 to the power 8 when you will take from the fourth root outside. So it will be x minus 1 whole square. And then fourth root of x plus 2 by x minus 1 to the power 5. So you can rearrange this question like this, and then think of some substitution.
So if we try substitution in the first step, we won't get the answer.
No, in the first step, you won't get the answer if you substitute. What are you substituting anyways?
So I give x plus 2 as equal to u, and then I converted x minus 1 in terms of u.
Oh, no, it will not help.
Okay, so
What you will substitute here is, let x plus 2 by x minus 1 as u, and just check on differentiating what you are getting du as.
So du is minus 3 by x minus 1 whole square.
Okay, you're getting du as minus 3 by x minus 1 whole square dx, right?
Yes.
So let me check x minus 1 into 1 minus x plus 2. Yeah, fine. So if you do this, you can do one thing here, that dx by x minus 1 whole square is minus 1 by 3 du, and this will be fourth root of u to the power 5, which can be written as minus 1 by 3 du by u to the power 5 by 4. So this you get. Then you integrate this. It is not difficult now. U to the power minus 5 by 4, and then plus 1, and minus 5 by 4 plus 1. So minus 1 by 3 into u to the power minus 1 by 4 by minus 1 by 4, and it will be equal to 4 by 3 u to the power minus 1 by 4. This is 4. So 4 by 3 into u was x plus 2 by x minus 1. So x plus 2 by x minus 1 to the power minus 1 by 4 plus c. This is what the answer will be.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay, let us come to the next question. Aditya, is it clear to you?
Can you explain one more time?
Okay. So what we are doing here is, I am here multiplying this one with x minus 1 to the power 8 and dividing with x minus 1 to the power 8. This is 4. So 8 minus 3 becomes 5. So x plus 2 to the power 5 by x minus 1 to the power 5 into x minus 1 to the power 8. So this is dx by, now this x minus 1 to the power 8 fourth root will become x minus 1 whole square. Now this will become fourth root of x plus 2 by x minus 1 to the power 5. Then what we do, x plus 2 by x minus 1 we take as u. This is the substitution which we are doing. X plus 2 by x minus 1 is u. And the derivative of u will become minus 3 by x minus 1 whole square dx. That you can check like this, that it is x plus 2 by x minus 1. And when you differentiate it, you'll get my x minus 1 whole square. X minus 1 derivative of x plus 2 is 1 minus x plus 2 derivative of x minus 1 is 1. This will be minus 3 by x minus 1 whole square. So this is the derivative. Now this du, you substitute here as du as minus 3 by x minus 1 whole square dx. So minus 1 by 3 will come outside the bracket and outside the integral. Then you have to just integrate u to the power 5 by 4, which will become u to the power minus 5 by 4 in the numerator, and you will integrate it. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us come to one more question. Okay. So this question says that you have to find, this is also in 2021, 27th August. Integral of 2e to the power x plus 3e to the power minus x upon 4e to the power x plus 7e to the power minus x dx. This you have to find out. Here there is some hint which is being like you have to think about the derivative of the denominator plus denominator. Like what you have to think is this numerator is 2e to the power x plus 3 to the power minus x. So you equate it to constant a into denominator plus constant b into the derivative of denominator. So the derivative of denominator will be 4e to the power x minus 7e to the power minus x when you differentiate the denominator. Now your purpose is to find a and b. And when you'll find a and b, then you can proceed. Have you got a and b? You have to just equate the coefficients, right? Here it will be 4a plus 4b e to the power x plus 7a minus 7b e to the power minus x. So if you see the coefficient of e to the power x, that is 2 here, and here it is 4a plus 4b. So you can say that a plus b is equal to 1 by 2. And if you equate 3 to 7a minus 7b, so you will get a minus b is equal to 3 by 7. So after getting this, you have to find a and b. So you will just add them up. You will get 2a is equal to, and you will add this 1 by 2 plus 3 by 7, 7 plus 6, it will become 13 by 14. So a will be 13 by 28. And when you will subtract, you will get 2b is equal to 1 by 2 minus 3 by 7. So 1 by 14. So b will be 1 by 28. So this question can be rewritten as a, that is the numerator. You have to write like this, that this numerator is this one. So a is 13 by 28. So 13 by 28 integral of 4e to the power x plus 7e to the power minus x by 4e to the power x plus 7e to the power minus x dx plus b is 1 by 28 integral of this is 4e to the power x minus 7e to the power minus x by 4e to the power x plus 7e to the power minus x dx. So this is how you will write it. The first part, which is 4e to the power x plus 7e to the power minus x, numerator and denominator is same. So it will be simply 13 by 28x plus 1 by 28. The integral of that will be x. And the second one will be, this is the derivative of this denominator. That is how we took these two terms also. So if the denominator is u, the numerator is du. This will be log of mod u. That is log of 4e to the power x plus 7e to the power minus x plus c. So this will be your answer. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Let us come to the next question. You can write this down. So, one more question is from 2021 18 March. JEE. It says that fx is equal to integral of 5x to the power 8 plus 7x to the power 6 upon x square plus 1 plus 2x to the power 7 whole square dx. F0 will be equal to 0. F1 is 1 by k. Then you have to find the value of k. So first you have to do the indefinite integration, then you will think about further. So just try this out. I have to take a call for a minute. Okay, so there was a call because of which I had to uh, go for 1 minute. Now, should we discuss it, or you have done something which you want to share your ideas or steps? Yeah, Marita and Aditya.
So actually, I don't understand how to do this, sir.
Yeah, these type of questions, as I earlier told you, these are very manipulative questions in indefinite integration. So many times you won't be able to get an idea that how to approach, but it depends upon the click. If you get the click, then you will be able to do it. Otherwise, you will not be. So it is always recommended to give a certain time to get the click, but don't exceed that time, because if you don't get the click at the first instance, leave that question. This above question is based on a pattern. This is on a pattern. This type of questions come. Before that, this question is also on the click, because it is not necessary that you get the click by seeing it. This question which I have sent given you just now, this is also on the click. So I will give you the hint. What you do here is you take x to the power 7 common from the denominator inside the square. That will become x to the power 14. And when you take x to the power 7 common, this will become 2. This x to the power 7 will be removed, and this will be 2 plus x to the power minus 7 it will be, and this will be x to the power minus 5 whole square. So this is what we have done here. Now, why we have done this thing, it will be get clear in a moment. So when you write 5x to the power 8 plus 7x to the power 6, and then what you will do, this is dx, and then what you will do is divide by x to the power 14 to x to the power 8 also and x to the power 6 also. So it will become 5x to the power minus 6 plus 7x to the power minus 8. Okay, fine. X to the power 7 we took common from here. So it became 2 or this adjustment is not working. Let us do another adjustment. So another adjustment could be if we differentiate it, what will we get? We get minus 7 x to the power minus 8. Okay. Yeah, I think it will work, because when you will differentiate this one, this becomes 2 plus x to the power minus 7 plus x to the power minus 5 dx. So in the next step, you will get, let u is equal to x to the power minus 7 plus x to the power minus 5 plus 2. Then du is equal to minus 7x to the power minus 8 minus 5x to the power minus 6 dx. Yeah, fine. So this would become, this was a square. So this would become u square, and the numerator will become minus d, because you can take this minus sign outside. 7x to the power minus 8 plus 5x to the power minus 6 dx. So this will be minus 1 by u square. So it will be 1 by u plus constant of integration. So it will be 1 by u is x to the power minus 7 plus x to the power minus 5 plus 2 plus constant of integration. So it is not an easy question. Like if you think about it, it is quite difficult to get this idea that how would you, from here it is not difficult. If you come till this step, then you have to take some time to think that the denominator derivative is the numerator. Earlier I was thinking that it is not the case, but it is the case. But before that, that taking x to the power 14 common and dividing the numerator by this is quite a difficult task. Have you
Okay,
understood?
sir. So, should we focus on more scoring topics? We are not sure whether we'll get these questions, right?
But
So,
what
during
happens
the
if
exam,
no? Actually, what happens, Malta? During the exam, sometimes you may get the click. It depends. It does not. It is not sure that you won't be able to solve this question because in indefinite integration, you will, if you will get the question. So recent pattern is that these type of questions have come a lot. So if you want to practice indefinite integration, then you have to practice such type of questions also,
okay, sir.
because the pattern based question we will do, but we have to also see such type of questions. So we have seen two questions of such kind. Now we will come to pattern based question, because one pattern based question we have already seen. So recent trend is that they are giving these type of questions a lot. So that is why I discussed them, so that you don't get new, you don't come to a situation where you don't know how to approach.
Okay, sir.
2020 question is there, one 2020 question, and it is basically trigonometric function is involved here. It says that integrate x upon x sin x plus cos x whole square. Here I am giving you a hint and you can proceed further. This first you write it as x square by x sin x plus x sin x plus cos x whole square. And this type of this question actually before coming in 2020, you will find that this question is given in many books also. So JEE is also giving questions from book, which has not come earlier. So it is not necessary that it will be a completely new question. So here, what we have to do is we take a function x sec x and another is x cos x. Now, important thing is here that sec x into cos x is 1 and x into x is x square. So you can write it like this. Now, next step is take this as u and this as v and do by parts. Have you got the steps involved till here?
Yes, sir.
So when you will apply by parts, you will see that what happens is that you have to differentiate the first function, which is u, and integrate the second function, which is v. So what will be the integration of v? So if you see here that this function is an interesting function, because this type of question we have seen in the previous class also. What happens here that this denominator x sin x plus cos x, if it is taken as t, then its derivative is x cos x plus sin x minus sin x dx is equal to dt, and sin x will get cancelled. So x cos x dx is equal to dt. This is the derivative part. So what is happening here is that when you will come across the integration of this, it will behave as dt in the numerator and t square in the denominator, because this is t and this is dt. So what will be its integration? Minus 1 by t. So its integration will be minus 1 by x sin x plus cos x. This will be its integration. So if you do this, this is the first function x sec x. Integration of the second function, as you have seen here, that it is minus 1 by x sin x plus cos x. Then minus integration, differentiation of x sec x. So it will be x sec x tan x plus sec x into 1. And integral of second one is minus 1 by x sin x plus cos x dx. This you will do. Now, after this will become minus x sec x by x sin x plus cos x in the first term. And this minus will come outside, it will become plus. And this sec x will be 1 by cos x and tan x will be sin x by cos x. So it will be x sin x plus, and this will become 1 by cos x. So it will become cos x, and this will become sec square x. This you can do, think about this on your own also. X sin x plus cos x. So this is how we have written it, and this term get cancelled. So in the final step, what you get is minus x sec x by x sin x plus cos x plus integration of sec square x is tan x plus c. Just write this down, then we'll see one more question. So these are the questions which have already came in JEE recently, and this will give you an idea. Now, if we see little older questions, it is not that you have to do all the questions, but you have to select the question which you have to do and give time to those questions. One interesting question, it has come little long ago, but it is a good question and it is given, and you can get some idea from the question itself what to do. So it is sin x upon sin x minus alpha is integrated to give you ax plus b log of sin x minus alpha plus c, and then it is asked then a comma b is equal to, and options are also given to you, sin alpha cos alpha, that is a sin alpha, b is cos alpha, or cos alpha comma sin alpha, or minus sin alpha cos alpha, or minus cos alpha sin alpha. Hint can be thought of this way, that
So
take,
substitution for x minus a.
yeah, what are you substituting, Marita?
So substitution for x minus a.
x
And then
minus
convert,
alpha now.
sorry, alpha.
Yeah, you have to do that only. Okay, someone has given the answer. So Marita is saying option D. Okay. Marita, option D is not correct actually. You might have done some calculation mistake maybe. Because here when you will do this, it will become sine t plus alpha upon sine t, and dx will be same as dt. So this will be sine t cos alpha plus cos t sine alpha upon sine t dt. After doing this, you can write it as sine t and sine t will cancel. It will be cos alpha, and cos t by sine t will be cot t sine alpha dt. Fine. So cos alpha into dt will be cos alpha dt, integration will be t, plus sine alpha and cot t dt. So integration of cot is log of sine t plus c. So we come till here. Now t is x minus alpha. So we write this one as x minus alpha cos alpha plus sine alpha log of mod of sine x minus alpha plus c. Now what they were saying is it is ax. So ax they are saying. So a is cos alpha because you can write it as cos alpha into x, and minus alpha cos alpha is a constant. This will add up with c and give you another constant of integration c dash. So this will be like this. So alpha cos alpha minus, you don't have to think about it, is a constant. So it will be cos alpha is a and b is sine alpha. So option B will be the correct option. Is it okay, Aditya? Are you following this?
Yes, sir.
So you can write this down. Let us come to the next question. Another question is, this is little pattern based question. It has also come earlier. Dx by cos x minus sin x is equal to, and you have options given. One by, because option also help you in thinking now. Log x, sorry, tan x by 2 minus pi by 8 plus c, then 1 by root 2 log mod of cot x by 2 plus c, and 1 by root 2 log tan x by 2 minus 3 pi by 8 plus c, 1 by root 2 log again tan x by 2 plus 3 pi by 8 plus c. Do you want hint? Okay, so I think you are trying first.
Sir, we'll convert this into tan.
Yeah, you can do that. Like cos x is 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. And sin x is 2 tan x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. So I hope you are trying. Let me write this formula here. That is cos x is equal to 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. And sin x is 2 tan x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. And also after doing this, 1 plus tan square x by 2 will go in the numerator, and it will become 1 plus tan square x by 2 by 1 minus tan square x by 2 plus 2 tan x by 2 dx. And what you have to do next, do you know? This 1 plus tan square x by 2 will become sec square x by 2, which is the derivative of tan x by 2. So what you have to do, take t is equal to tan x by 2 and then proceed, see what the answer is coming. So have you got the answer, Aditya and Marita?
Just a minute, sir.
Okay. Yes, Aditya, are you doing this?
Yes, sir.
By now, I think you could have got the answer. Okay, just try. I'm giving some more time. So I think I'm doing it now, or are you giving the answer? Okay, okay, someone has given. Marita is saying A. Okay, so we still have to see whether this is correct or not. Let us see. So we will do swiftly. This will become t is tan x by 2 dx is 2 dt, and this is 1 minus t square plus 2t. Then you will write it as 2 dt, and here you will do the completing the square, so minus t minus 1 whole square it will become. So minus t square plus 2t minus 1 plus 1, 2 minus this will happen. Okay, so you get after completing the square, and then you apply the formula of, this is actually root 2 square, a square minus x square in the denominator, that was 1 by 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x plus c you will get. Now this 2 and 2 cancels, and you substitute t as tan x by 2, so you get 1 by root 2 log root 2 plus tan x by 2 minus 1 by root 2 minus tan x by 2 plus 1. Now the answer is in terms of this, right? Fine. Now you need to remember that this is actually 1 by root 2 log of, here little bit of trigonometry is also required. So you write it as tan x by 2. And do you remember what is root 2 minus 1? Root 2 minus 1 is actually tan of pi by 8 at 22.5 degree. So you can write it as, and let us see the options also if it will help. Okay, so these are the options. So I think let us take another one, root 2 plus 1. So x minus a by 1 plus x into y. So it will become x by 2 plus tan of pi by 8. Fine. Tan x by 2 plus tan of pi by 8 by 1 minus, and then it will become minus root 2 plus tan x by 2. How to deal with this? Can we write it as 1 by root 2 log of tan x by 2 plus tan pi by 8 upon 1 minus root 2 plus 1 is tan 3 pi by 8. So if we write it as, yeah, one thing we can do, root 2 plus 1, if we write it as tan 3 pi by 8, so this will become, so another is root 2 plus 1, which is tan 3 pi by 8. This also you have to remember. So tan 3 pi by 8 minus tan x by 2 you can write. But how can we proceed further then? Because in numerator it is tan pi by 8, in denominator tan 3 pi by 8. Fine. So if we Options we have to check. Tan x by 2 minus tan 12, 1 plus tan x by 2, tan 3 pi by 8. Okay. Let us see what is the answer they have given. Then only we will be able to decide. They are saying D option. So if D option is there, then it is 1 by root 2 log of tan x by 2 plus 3 pi by 8. X by 2 plus root 2 minus 1, that is fine. By 1 minus tan x by 2 into root 2 plus 1. That is, I think the error is there from their side, because I think calculation is all fine. Root 2 square minus t minus 1 whole square, then there should not be this thing. This you cannot write it like that now. Have you got till here? Who has given the answer? Marita has given the answer. Have you got till here, Marita?
No, sir. I actually converted the denominator in terms of products. Like I got it as t minus 1 into t plus 1, and I used by parts method.
But it will not be t minus
Not by
1 into
parts. Sorry, I used
partial fraction.
partial fraction method.
But it is not t minus 1 into t plus 1, no? I think there is some error in the either in the
Okay.
option or there is some error in the question, because the answer is coming this, and this is not matching with any of the options. So either they have given, maybe typing mistake here is there or something like that. So you can keep the answer as it is. This is the final answer. Either you write it like this or you write it like this. Okay. So let us conclude today's class. Next class, we may have definite integration. So we'll do definite integration in the next class. And I suggest you strongly that you should also revise some of the theory and practice some questions of definite integration before the class. So you will be able to cope up faster. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So